This morning we had a call with some boardroom members and we were going over how we're actually able to sell $1,000 to $3,000 a month fitness packages. And yes, if you think selling $10,000 to $30,000 fitness packages is completely BS, I don't blame you. I would have thought the same not that long ago, but that's exactly what we're doing. And I want to take you through the 3 key steps that you're going to be able to put in place into your fitness business so you know how to go from absolutely not knowing anyone into a client of yours. Also, there were a few coaches that were on the call that want to be able to sell $50 to $100 a month membership sites so they can really scale and be able to have hundreds, if not thousands of members a part of those programs. This method works for it as well, but just to make it really easy, we're going to focus today's episode about how to sell high ticket programs. And if we're just meeting for the first time and you don't know me from a bar of soap, hi, I'm Chris Dufay. I'm the founder and CEO of the Coaches Cartel. And really simply, we help fitness professionals be able to get more clients and get more freedom. So you've probably seen the traditional sales funnel where you got a lot of people up top and you've got people coming out down the bottom. But we're going to break the sales funnel into these principles of 3 sections right now, because what we have is we have top of funnel, we have middle of funnel, and don't worry if I'm talking too much jargon, I'll explain it simply. And at the bottom, we have, you guessed it, bottom of funnel. Now, what we need to understand is we need to understand how do we actually use this stuff. I want to give you practical information right now. I don't want to be talking jargon. I don't want to be talking stuff that's just going to go way over your head. I want you to know exactly what it is that you need to do today to start building a fitness business and selling high ticket clients. So when we actually understand the principles of this, at the top, we have people that are cold. We call this cold traffic because they don't know who you are. And what cold people usually are, they're skeptical. They're skeptical. Maybe if this is the first time you're seeing me, you're skeptical. You're going, who the hell is this Chris guy? Is he actually any good? Can he actually help me? And cold traffic people are going to be thinking the same to you. So when it comes to cold traffic, we need to make sure that we're giving them a message that we can show them that we're actually going to solve their problems. Now, one step below, we have people that are warm. And when people are warm, they're a little bit curious. They're curious about what it is that you do. They know you exist. They know kind of what it is that you do, and they're really wondering, are you the right fit for them? So when people are warm, we need to make sure that we're actually giving them the next steps to build a relationship. The warm is all about, can I build a relationship? Can I really become the go-to coach? And very importantly, we need to make sure that we have multiple touch points with them. Don't ever expect someone to start buying your fitness stuff, joining your challenges, or giving you money if they've just seen you one-off. That's never going to happen. Well, okay, sorry. It can happen sometimes, but I'm not going to be banking on that. What I'm going to be banking on and building the businesses is how can we have multiple touch points with someone so they really become familiar with you. You really build a relationship with them and they know that you can help them. And then at the bottom of the funnel, we have people that are hot. And when people are hot, they're hungry. They're hungry for what it is that you've got because we've taken them through the process. We've designed this so we actually walk them through this 3-step process, because when they're hungry, all we need to be able to do now is we need to be able to give them a no-brainer offer. Now, there's 2 things that most fitness professionals get absolutely wrong when it comes to this, especially when it comes to the hot audience. And that specifically is that they're making it too hard for people to actually buy their stuff. I know it sounds crazy, but when I go through people's sales funnels and pipelines, which I do every single week, I always find that they're making it too hard. And when we have clients be able to get such fast results, it's because we actually look at their sales process and we make it high converting, and we usually make it quite simple for them to follow. The second thing that they're doing wrong is they're giving them an offer that can be a little bit confusing to the marketplace, and it's not something they're wanting to just jump straight into and actually do. So we need to make sure it's simple, and we need to make sure that the offer is an absolute no-brainer for them to be able to take up. So all you need to think of right now, you need to answer these questions. Let's make this practical. Let's actually roll up our sleeves and get to work. Number 1, are you putting a message out to cold traffic? How are you putting that message out to cold traffic? Are you doing it organically, or are you running ads, or are you running joint ventures or partnership marketing? Are you making sure that you're turning people to go from skeptical to the next step to get them being able to be curious? And then secondly, do you have a process when people are warm, when they are curious with you, they know that you exist, are you building relationships with them, and are you being able to do this at somewhat scale, or are you just doing this at all to start off with? And then are you taking people to the third next step? Are they hot and hungry, and are you giving them a simple and no-brainer offer? Because all you need to do right now is you need to say, yes, I have a method to get cold traffic from people that don't know me to know me, and I'm getting people that are skeptical to become curious. The next is I'm getting people that are warm to hungry. I'm building relationships with these people. I'm starting to build my tribe, which is a part of our genius model. And then when they are hot and hungry, I'm making sure that I'm giving them a simple no-brainer offer. Now, if you don't have one of these or all three of these processes in place, don't worry about it. I'm going to make it really simple for you. And really simply, there's three simple steps that all successful fitness businesses have to go through, what your business has to have together to be successful. And that's why we start with the Fit Pro plan. That's why we recorded this training, to show you exactly how it has to happen. Because those three steps are, number one, you need to be able to attract in the leads with a system that you can trust, that brings you the quality people, the A-grade type of person that is who you want to be able to coach. The second system you need is you need to be able to turn leads into clients. So you don't just have people falling in the friend zone, and you being able to actually convert all the people that are seeing your stuff into the clients that you want to be coaching. And that third system is you need to be able to deliver your coaching to your actual clients. But in three critical steps. Number one, you need to be able to maximize your profits. Number two, you need to minimize your input in the business. Otherwise, you're just behind the computer doing work 24/7, and that's no fun. And then number three, you need to be able to get your clients the best possible results, because we never sacrifice on that. And I'm a big believer that the proof is in the pudding. We let our clients' results do the talking for us. And all of them started with this Fit Pro plan, which is why the best next step for you is to get access to this free training, go through it, and then follow the steps that are laid out for you.
So before joining Coaches Cartel with Chris, I had no idea what to do with my online business.
I've spent over $100,000+ and gotten less results. And
if you spend years learning the coaching side of things and you don't spend any time learning how to build a sustainable, long-term business, how can you ever expect to be successful? It's never going to work.
Don't get me wrong, this is not all sunshine and rainbows. It takes hard work and dedication, but if you put in the time and follow the simple steps, you will get there.
You've been working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you're just absolutely fried. And then you realize no matter how many people you can serve and help in the gym, it's never going to compare to online, because
with that is more people, more customers, more earning potential. It never stops.
It takes discipline, it takes being bored and being able to get incremental returns rather than outsized returns. And it's those boring 1% that over time then look outrageous to people, and they say, how are you so jacked? And you're like, well, I've done this for 17 years and I haven't missed a workout.
So if you're thinking about joining the Coaching Cartel, I couldn't give you more emphasis in actually going out there, joining the program, because I understand if you're skeptical at this moment and you've been in the same position that I've been in for the last 8 months trying to grow my online business, then this is a must for you.
I actually decided to have a call with the Coaches Cartel, and I was a bit skeptical about it at the start. I'm so happy I did. I have ×5 my weekly income because I am able to now work only 8 hours, but more efficiently and more effectively.
Before getting into the Coaches Cartel, I didn't even have a coaching business. I was an online poker player and didn't know how I was going to transition into the coaching world. I got chatting to Chris, and Chris was like, Adam, you can do this coaching, you'll be good at it, you'll be natural. You showed me how to set the systems, sign clients on straight away. Our first launch got me 12K, which got me off the ground. It's been building momentum ever since. So really grateful for joining the Coach Cartel. Couldn't have done without the support.
What's the business look like right now? I guess we're doing is it 137,000 Australian dollars a month. We have 78 customers at the moment.
I said I want to make $10,000 a month, and I literally have made that already. We had a group call a couple weeks ago, and I said I would like to make $20,000 next year, like $20,000 a month. And I can honestly say I have no doubt that will happen, and I'm sure it will.
Love that now, because I'm working so much externally online. It gives me the time to be able to keep growing that as well. See, personal training, as you would understand, when you want to give value for people, you want to expand your impact. So by where my business model is set up now, I can actually help more people actually get the good thing.
What's possible is the sky's the limit, really. It's about what you want to make of it, but 6 figures is like, is like so doable, you know. It's there, and for, like, to be honest, probably for most face-to-face trainers, that's going to replace a big chunk of their income. And then you're not going to be having those alarms. We all know what that's like, all the late nights when you work when people don't work as a trainer. And to be honest, it's more powerful. You're able to reach people.
I'm very confident in the plan because I know it's tailored to my needs. I am 100% confident that this year I'm going to make 6 figures. And it will be the first time in my life ever doing that. All thanks to Chris.
If you're looking for a group that's going to allow you the freedom you actually want to have and not have to spend hours inside your facility, the Coaches Cartel is a fantastic thing. The staff, Chris, Adrian, Callum, all those guys that work with them are fantastic and very great. So if that's what you want, this group is definitely the one to join.
Chris and I jumped on a call together and he made me see that I was giving up on my dream, because I knew that if I gave up on my dream, I was giving up on myself, and I felt that life would have been over if that happened. Now I get to work from home, support my wife, and actually do the work that I love because I'm helping other people and impacting their lives whilst having the freedom to be able to live life on my terms.
This is the real deal. This is the place to be. This is going to have an impact on your life, your relationships. You're going to earn a stack load more money, and you're going to have a bigger impact on the world. I guess where you get to really rub shoulders, and you will have a massive impact on the world. You will end up earning a whole lot more money, and to be honest, you'll have a whole lot more time.
It's only really a few solid hours of work a week, and I'm earning more now than I am in the job that I work 20 hours a week doing.
Yeah, so Dan just did $11,500 of sales, Nori did $8,500 of sales, Mick did $3,000 of sales, Nick did $6,500, so $29,500 of sales in 5 hours yesterday.
I can't believe how many meetings where we did, and I'm like checking it off, and I'm like, oh my God, I've literally started from ground floor, and like I'm already, I mean,
man, you're in the basement.
I'm like, whoa, I like have a business that is like thriving, and like people are happy, and like people, I mean, people are hitting me up I don't even know, and I'm like, they're seeing this, and I'm like, this is fantastic.
I'm Josh. I've been a client of the Coaches Cartel since 2017. Honestly, joining the Coaches Cartel has been the best decision I ever made in my career. Hands down. They gave me the right mentorship and information that I was thirsting for, that I wanted my entire life. They gave me everything I ever could have asked for. As long as you're willing to meet us halfway and put forth the effort and actually take action on a daily basis and implement what you're being taught, you can have the life that you've always wanted. You can have the freedom. You can live wherever you want and work with whoever you want. You can have the freedom, impact, and income that you've always wanted. The opportunity is right in front of your face right now. You can either stay exactly where you're at, or you can take action, and you can click on that link down below and book in a free call with the Coaches Cartel. Don't let this opportunity pass you up. You never know if you'll ever have an opportunity like this again. The best time to start is now.